In a small, quiet neighborhood filled with the laughter of children, there lived a little girl named Lila. Every afternoon, the narrow street outside her house turned into a playground. Children ran around, chasing each other, laughing, shouting, and inventing games only they understood. The air was always alive with joy, except for one small corner, near an old mango tree. That was where Lila stood. She was a timid girl with soft eyes that always seemed unsure of where to look. Her hair was tied into two uneven braids, and her hands were almost always clasped together, as if she was trying to hold herself steady. Lila wanted to play. More than anything, she wanted to run with the other children, laugh with them, be part of their world. But every time she took a small step forward, her courage would shake. One day, gathering all the bravery she had, Lila slowly walked toward a group of children playing tag. "Say, can I play with you?" she asked softly. The children stopped. For a moment, there was silence. Then one boy laughed. You'll just slow us down." Another girl added, "Yeah, she's too scared to even run." Soon, everyone was laughing. Lila's face turned red. Her hands tightened. She tried to smile, but it didn't work. I can try," she whispered, but no one listened. "Go play with your dolls," someone said mockingly. The group ran off, leaving her standing alone. That became her routine. Every day, she tried. Every day, she was rejected. Sometimes they ignored her completely. Other times, they made fun of the way she talked, the way she walked, even the way she looked. "You're weird. You're boring. No one wants you here." Those words slowly built a wall around her heart. So, Lila stopped asking. Instead, she returned to her small room, a quiet place filled with soft light and silence. There, sitting on her bed, was the only friend she had ever known. A small doll. Its name was Mimi. Mimi had bright button eyes, soft brown yarn hair, and a stitched smile that never changed. To anyone else, it was just a toy. But to Lila, Mimi was everything. She gently picked it up and hugged it close. "They didn't let me play again today," she whispered. Her voice trembled. "I tried. I really tried." She paused, as if listening. "You think I should try again tomorrow?" Lila smiled faintly, nodding as if Mimi had answered her. "Okay, I'll try." Every evening, she told Mimi everything, every hurt, every rejection, every small hope, and Mimi listened, silently, patiently. Days turned into weeks. The gap between Lila and the other children grew wider. But something else was growing too. Inside her quiet world, Lila began creating her own games. She would set up little imaginary worlds inside her room. Mimi became a princess, a teacher, a brave explorer, and Lila, she became someone she couldn't be outside. Confident, happy, unafraid. "Today, we're going on an adventure," she would say, placing Mimi in a cardboard boat. "We're not scared of anything. Right, Mimi?" She would answer herself in a tiny voice. "Not at all." And for those moments, Lila felt free. But outside that room, reality waited. One afternoon, something worse happened. The children were playing near her house again, and Lila stood by the window, watching quietly. Suddenly, one girl noticed her. "Hey, look, the scared girl is watching again." Soon, everyone turned. "Why don't you come out, Lila?" one boy shouted mockingly. "Or are you too scared?" The others laughed. Lila hesitated. Her heart pounded. But this time, she stepped outside. "I'm not scared," she said softly. "Oh, really?" The boy smirked. "Then prove it." They pointed toward an old, abandoned house at the end of the street. Everyone believed it was haunted. "No one goes there," the girl said. If you're not scared, go touch the door. Lila froze. That house, even adults avoided it. Her hands started shaking. You can't do it, someone said. She's lying. She's always scared. The laughter returned. Lila looked down. Then she looked back at them. I can do it. The children went silent. Slowly, step by step, Lila began walking toward the abandoned house. Each step felt heavier than the last. Her breathing grew uneven. The house stood there, silent and broken, its windows dark, like empty eyes. Behind her, the children whispered and giggled. She won't make it. She ran back, but Lila kept walking. Closer, closer, until she stood right in front of the door. Her hand trembled as she raised it. For a moment time stopped. Then, she touched the door and quickly pulled her hand back. I did it, she said, her voice barely audible. But when she turned around, the children weren't impressed. That was nothing. One boy said, anyone can do that. Now go inside. Lila's eyes widened. I didn't agree to that. See? She's scared again. The laughter grew louder than ever. Something inside Lila broke. Tears filled her eyes. She ran past them, past the streets, back into her house, back into her room. She slammed the door shut and collapsed onto her bed, hugging Mimi tightly. I hate them, she cried. They're so mean. I tried so hard. Her tears soaked into the doll. I just wanted to play. Her voice became softer. Why doesn't anyone like me? The room was silent. She just sat quietly, holding Mimi. And for the first time, even Mimi's stitched smile didn't seem enough to comfort her.